can follow us on our social media handles at CSTVGH. We also streaming live on YouTube channel CSTV News 24 Hub. Now in the headlines, President John Dramani Mahama has called on state workers to always expose mismanagement. We will fight illegal mining. Regional Police Commander pledges. On the international front also, Israeli attacks killed 35 in Gaza today. CSTV News 24 is brought to you by Yab Decorations, Sarah's Dream Jewelry, Treats by Manel, KS Rafi Mix Company Limited, Rema Oshri Agency, Celeste Witton Brown, and Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing. These and many more stories will be coming your way. Stay tuned. Welcome back now. The news in details. President John Dramani Mahama has called on all state institution workers to always expose mismanagement, urging them to speak up when their enterprises are being driven into ruin. Addressing a large gathering at the Black Star Square during the 2025 May Day celebrations, the president encouraged public sector workers to be bold in defending the sustainability of their workplaces. He therefore pledges his full support to those who expose wrongdoings. Attorney General and Minister for Justice Dr. Dominic Ayen has denied recent corruption allegations made against him by the Member of Parliament for Gomua Central, Kwame Asari, or being popularly known as A+. Briefing the media on corruption cases, the minister described the accusations as baseless, malicious, and entirely fabricated. Dr. Ayin then added that the claims posted on social media by A+ were not only false but also laughable. Moving on to other stories, former New Patriotic Party flag-bearer aspirant Kwabena Japan has advised the party to stop the blame game over its defeat in the just-ended 2024 elections. According to him, the New Patriotic Party must focus on learning from its defeat and mistakes for a strong comeback in the 2028 elections. Speaking in an interview, he emphasized that the electoral loss should be a moment of sober reflections for the New Patriotic Party. The Western North Regional Police Commander, DCOP Dr. Francis Kwame, has declared the Regional Police Administration's full support to curb illegal mining activities in the region. Speaking to the media, he affirmed his administration's commitment in curbing illegal mining activities, destroying communities, and to protect the country's natural resources. The police commander also cautioned against the operation of vigilante groups in the region. A young man in Guli of the Wa municipality, whose name was given as Mohammed Abudi, has been sentenced to 7 years imprisonment for defiling a 13-year-old girl. This was after he pleaded guilty to the charge when he appeared before the Wa Circuit Court presided over by His Lordship Jonathan Avugo. The police in a statement stated that Abudi committed a crime on April 11, 2025 and was apprehended by the Upper West Regional Command on April 13, 2025. The regional commander has warned potential offenders, urging them to stay away from such crimes. Two kidnapped women who were featured in a viral video have been rescued successfully through a joint operation by the Ghana Police Service, the National Signet House Bureau, and the Nigeria Police Force. As part of a coordinated investigation, 8 suspects linked to the kidnapping have been arrested across Ghana and Nigeria. The Ghana Police Service confirmed the arrest and the rescue in the statement, noting that additional details would be shared as the investigation progresses. You're still live on CSTV News 24 on CSTV. We go for a commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the break. The news continues. President John Dramani Mahama has reaffirmed the business community that his administration will not resort to increasing taxes as a solution to Ghana's financial challenges. Speaking to business leaders during a post-event reflection on the Kwewu Business Forum, the president emphasized the importance of fairness and transparency in taxation to encourage compliance and support economic growth. President Mahama criticized the idea of imposing more taxes, calling it counterproductive, and cited the controversial electronic transfer levy introduced by the previous government as a cautionary example. Our two other stories, the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Cocoa Board, Dr. Randy Abe, has engaged cocoa farmers in Carrier, a key cocoa producing community in the Ashanti region. This forms part of his ongoing 2-day working tour in the region aimed at strengthening existing ties with cocoa board and stakeholders and hearing first-hand concerns of farmers and discussing collaborative approaches to tackling challenges in the cocoa sector. Interacting with the farmers, Dr. Abe acknowledged their contributions to Ghana's economy and emphasized Cocoa Board's commitment to supporting their efforts through innovation, policy reforms, and improved agronomical practices. Now moving on to the international front, and on the international front also, a Gaza Freedom Flotilla ship carrying 35 activists bombed with group blaming Israel or one of its allies. There were no casualties yet. Medical resources say at least 22 people have been killed in Israeli strikes on Gaza, with one strike killing 9 members of the same family. Israel's Prime Minister says the main objective of his war on Gaza is not the safe return of Israeli captives, but victory over their enemies. So in international news, the head of the World Health Organization has warned that global health is a serious risk as donor support dries up and severe budget cuts down. According to the director of the World Health Organization, the agency is facing the greatest disruption to global health financing in memory as contributions fall sharply across the board. The crisis deepened after the United States, formerly the organization's biggest funder, pulled out in January, saying the health agency had mishandled the COVID-19 pandemic and other international health crises. The U.S. had previously covered nearly a fifth of the World Health Organization's budget. We're going for a short commercial break. Stay tuned. Welcome back from the break now. Entertainment news is up next. President John Dramani Mahama has declared his unwavering support for the Ghanaian movie industry. Speaking at the launch of the Black Stars Experience at the Black Star Square on May 1st, he stated that only Ghanaian movies would be shown in the presidential jet. He explained that while in office, Ghanaian movies were only shown in a presidential jet, and as therefore he is bringing the initiative back into action. Ghanaian rapper Sarkodie has responded to a recent comment by the senior pastor of Porterville Church International, Bishop Samuel Owusu, who claimed that 25-year-old should have at least 25,000 Ghana cedis in their bank account. Reacting to this statement, Sarkodie took to his X page, noting that he is only 3,850 Ghana cedis short of meeting the bishop's benchmark. He then added that while he may be a bit behind schedule, considering his age, it's better late than ever. And this is where we end today's news bulletin on Cstv. But before we go, let's have a recap of the top stories. President John Dramani Mahama has called on state workers to always expose mismanagement at work. We will fight illegal mining, pledges regional police commander. On the international front, Israeli attacks killed 35 in Gaza today. And this is where we draw our curtains for today's news bulletin on Cstv. For more news updates, you can follow us on our social media handles. Cstv News 24 was brought to you by Yab Decorations, Sarah's Dream Jewelries, Treats by Manel, KS Rafe Mix Company Limited, Rema Ushering Agencies, Celeste Whitton Brown, and Amsel Block Machinery. My name is Dr. Mensah. Good evening once again.